That would not be something that we would normally consider in state prosecutions.
And the mood is not to go for the death penalty. Do you have discretion? Does the team have discretion to go against that, or are you bound in some way to follow their wishes?
It will ultimately be the decision of the prosecutors on the case. That's nothing. We don't have a lot of information on that, and nothing we could speak to if we did. Does anybody else on the team have anything they want to say?
How long will you expect this to go to trial?
That is also very unpredictable. It's going to depend on the number of motions, the availability of the court. Nothing in the court system moves all that quickly, and so we couldn't predict. At least a year, I would say.
Carol, what sort of information are you still trying to figure out? Obviously, you learned quite a lot in the first couple of days. Where from now? What are the questions that you still have that you're trying to get answers to? It's still a very active, ongoing investigation. We're still doing subpoenas, search warrants, and so we're still looking at this case from every angle, following up on information that the media has obtained that would be of interest to the officers. So we're still very much partnered with the Aurora Police Department on finding information.
Given the amount of media, do you anticipate a change of venue request because of all that's unfolded?
We certainly know that will be an issue that will be brought up to the court.
The jumpsuit that we saw him in today, is that the standard color that a suspect or an inmate wears in the county jail here?
I would refer that to the sheriff's department. I don't know how they dress people.
Murder charges filed where there were 12 deaths here, but there could be 24 charges. Can you explain that to me?
There are different ways that someone can commit first-degree murder. One of those ways, for example, is after deliberation, but if another way is extreme indifference. And they just are two different ways. And so somebody can, based on the conduct involved, can commit both of those offenses.
The suspect's family has said they are cooperating with the investigation. Are they?
I have no information about that.
Is there a deadline for when you can file charges? When do you expect to file?
There's no specific deadline in the rules of when we can file charges. In this jurisdiction, it's traditionally after 72 hours, but there can be special circumstances when we ask for longer, and this is clearly one of those cases. So the filing of charges is set for next Monday morning. Next Monday morning at 8:30? 9:30.
Will the defendant be there for that?
That would have to be directed at the defense attorney.
And that's a preliminary hearing?
No, the next hearing is filing of charges, and that's where we give the defendant, or we give the defense attorneys the actual charges that the defendant will be facing.
Because there will be so many charges.
Venue, do you believe it's the victim's rights to have this trial here because of everything unfolding here?
I don't think it's the victim's right. Certainly, I'm sure it's their preference to have it close to their home and where it's most convenient for them. But all considerations will be weighed by the court.
Because there will be so many charges, how long do you think you will be amending them, adding, removing, that sort of thing?
Well, we're trying to get it right the first time, but as we will be continuing to get more information, in a case like this, the investigation doesn't stop. It will continue up to trial. And so as we find more information, we want to make sure we've got the right charges. So I couldn't predict that, but it's certainly something we're willing to do if necessary. So maybe one more question?
Can I ask a non-legal question, please? I know that we've been in court, we've watched the proceedings, but considering the nature of what has unfolded and how it has hurt this community, what is the move of your team about this case?
Our team is, it's just a difficult type of case to be involved in. And I think everybody is... just has been working, just like the police. Have they been working all weekend to get done what needs to get done? I'm not sure they've stopped to consider how it's impacting them yet at this point. I think we want to get everything we can as quickly as we can. If there's anybody out there who knows anything about this who hasn't talked to police yet, please contact the Aurora Police Department or contact us, and we'll get you in touch with the right people. Thank you.
All right, Carol Chambers there, the district attorney for Arapahoe County. Not a great